Join me as I take on the challenge of upgrading my Audi A7 Competition to Stage 3 and see if it's truly worth it. I've always been fascinated by the concept of taking my car to the next level, and that's exactly what Stage 3 upgrades promise: a significant boost in performance, power, and overall driving experience. But before we dive into the details, let's set the stage for this decision-making process. The Audi A7 Competition is an incredible machine, with its sleek design and impressive horsepower. But as we all know, there's always room for improvement, and that's where the concept of Stage 3 upgrades comes in. Upgrading to Stage 3 is a big decision, and it's not one to be taken lightly. The cost alone is a significant factor to consider, and there are many who would argue that it's simply not worth it. On the other hand, the promise of increased horsepower and improved handling is undeniably appealing. So, the question remains, is the cost of upgrading to Stage 3 justified by the performance gains and potential trade-offs? In my opinion, this is a dilemma that many car enthusiasts face, and it's one that requires careful consideration. When we're weighing the pros and cons, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of potential performance gains. But we must also consider the potential downsides, such as the impact on reliability and warranty concerns. It's a delicate balance, and one that requires careful thought and deliberation. Ultimately, the decision to upgrade to Stage 3 must be based on a thorough understanding of the benefits and challenges involved. As I reflect on my own experience with my Audi A7 Competition, I have to ask myself, is the pursuit of increased power and performance worth the potential risks and costs? It's a question that requires careful consideration, and one that I'll continue to explore throughout this video. One of the most significant benefits of Stage 3 upgrades is, of course, the increase in horsepower. Let's be honest, who doesn't love the thrill of feeling that extra power beneath their feet? But it's not just about the numbers, it's about the overall driving experience. With Stage 3 upgrades, the handling and responsiveness of the car are significantly improved, making for a truly exhilarating drive. And let's not forget about the aesthetic appeal. Those elegant lines and sleek curves are only enhanced by the promise of increased power. But, as I mentioned earlier, there are also potential downsides to consider. One of the biggest concerns is, of course, reliability. Will the increased strain on the engine and other components lead to premature wear and tear? And what about warranty concerns? Will upgrading to Stage 3 void my warranty, leaving me to foot the bill for any repairs or maintenance? These are questions that require careful consideration, and ones that I'll explore in more depth later on. For me, the decision to upgrade to Stage 3 was influenced by a pivotal moment in my driving experience. I recall one particular drive where I felt the car was holding me back, where I longed for that extra burst of power and speed. And in that moment, I knew that I had to explore the option of upgrading to Stage 3. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was one that was driven by my passion for driving and my desire to take my car to the next level. As I reflect on my experiences with my Audi A7 Competition, I'm reminded of the importance of careful consideration and deliberation. Upgrading to Stage 3 is a significant decision, one that requires a deep understanding of the benefits and challenges involved. And ultimately, it's a decision that's unique to each individual, driven by their own desires, needs, and priorities. In summary, upgrading to Stage 3 for the Audi A7 Competition is a complex decision that requires careful consideration of the benefits and challenges involved. While the promise of increased horsepower and improved handling is undeniably appealing, we must also consider the potential downsides, such as reliability and warranty concerns. Here's an in-depth look at a typical Stage 3 upgrade for an Audi A7 Competition, including the performance parts used and performance gains in horsepower and torque at each stage. For most, Stage 1 is more than adequate. Stage 1 upgrade. ECU tune. Optimize/adjust a number of parameters such as ignition, fuel pressure, boost pressure, and various other parameters to utilize the engine's full potential. Different values are adjusted individually to find the optimal setting for your car. What is the difference between ECU mapping and chip tuning? Please scroll down to the last page to learn more. Stage 1 is the most popular engine optimization. This only includes software that is adapted for more power and higher torque to achieve the promised performance figures. This results in a noticeably more responsive engine without any wear. This type of engine optimization is best suited for those who want a more responsive car without having to make any physical changes. It is very cost-effective and deliver noticeable result. Depending on your budget and goal, it is perhaps a good idea to evaluate your overall expressions a couple of days before taking it to the next level depending on your budget and performance goal. Performance gains. Horsepower, approximately 50 to 70 horsepower increase. Torque, approximately 130 Newton meters increase. Cost, $500, $1,200. Underscore. Stage 2 upgrade. Performance parts. Cold air intake, increases airflow to the engine, improving combustion efficiency. Cost, $4,600. Exhaust system, downpipe, DCAT plus active sound control from Miltech. Reduces back pressure, allowing the engine to expel exhaust gases more efficiently. Cost, $1,000–$3,000. Upgraded intercooler. Intercooler kit from Wagner ensure your supercharged air is cooled as efficiently as possible. Cost, $1,400. Performance gains. Horsepower, approximately 100 to 120 horsepower increase over stock. Torque, approximately 150 Newton meters increase over stock. Stage 3 upgrade. Performance parts. Suspension upgrade kit, drop 22 to 40 millimeters. Cost, $1,300. Fuel system upgrades, high-flow fuel injectors and upgraded fuel pumps to support increased power. Cost, $1,500. Camshaft kit, enhances the engine's breathing capabilities by increasing valve lift and duration. Cost, $1,000. Brake system upgrade. Performance gains. Horsepower, approximately 150 to 200 horsepower increase over stock. Torque, approximately 200 Newton meters increase over stock. Summary of performance gains and costs. Stage 1, plus 50 to 70 horsepower, plus 130 Newton meters, $500–$1,200. Stage 2, plus 100 to 120 horsepower, plus 150 Newton meters, $2,000–$4,000. Stage 3, plus 150 to 200 horsepower, plus 200 Newton meters, $4,000–$7,000. These upgrades can significantly enhance the performance of your Audi A7 Competition, transforming it into a high-powered machine. If you have any specific preferences or need more details on any part, feel free to ask. Also, if you've had any experiences with car upgrades, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. The differences between chip tuning versus ECU remapping. Chip tuning offers quick, minor tweaks suitable for older cars but with limited customization. ECU remapping provides comprehensive, lasting upgrades, ideal for newer cars with personalized options for improved performance. Aspect chip tuning ECU remapping. Method adjusts signals within existing hardware loads a map configured to the vehicle's specifics. Software changes does not create new programs or affect software alters the existing software programming. Results limited results and potential unreliable outcomes long-lasting. Reliable performance boost. Reliability potential for sudden drops in performance or efficiency highly reliable with tailored results. Suitability sometimes adequate for older vehicle models recommended for almost all modern vehicles. Customization limited to the confines of existing hardware customizable based on vehicle characteristics and user goals. Longevity may see diminishing returns over time designed for sustainable, long-term improvements. Specialization generic approach with standard modifications personalized to match specific goals, like towing power or handling. Pros and cons. Chip tuning. Benefits. O improved performance. O boost in power. O higher top speed. O improved engine efficiency. O faster acceleration. Drawbacks. O risk of overloading engine components. O potential warranty voiding. O inconsistent results. O decreased engine longevity. O increased fuel consumption. ECU remapping. Benefits. O improved power and torque. O improved fuel economy. O enhanced overall comfort. O more enjoyable driving experience. O increased engine lifespan. O sharper throttle response. O increased resale value. O higher towing capacity. O new driving modes. O better exhaust note. Drawbacks. O possible loss of manufacturer's warranty. O may require premium fuel. O potential for increased emissions. O increased wear on certain engine parts. O requires professional installation. Underscore.
But here's the kicker, after experiencing it firsthand, I have to say, I wouldn't recommend going as far as Stage 3. Why? Because I found that a Stage 2 setup offers a fantastic balance of performance and cost. most of you will be more than satisfied with the added power and torque from a Stage 2 upgrade, without the extra strain on your wallet and car components. So, there you have it, folks. I hope this has been to some use for you, and let me tell you, the technical part of tuning and the mechanics of it all is not my area of expertise, and to be honest, my knowledge of the subject is very limited to say the least. The only thing I know for certain is that I absolutely love fast performance cars. Don't let my lack of knowledge limit your own plans or dreams. I will most certainly never learn, but I wanted to share with you that taking things to the extreme is not always the way to go. With that said, thanks for watching, and more importantly, enjoy your motoring, whatever your preference. Happy smiling.